Hello, everybody. I have a very special announcement to you guys. I have a spoiler to get to, and it's hosted on redemptionccg.app. So if you want to look at the latest Roots 2 spoilers, we have a new tab up at the top called Spoilers. And so the card that I'm going to be spoiling today is a card that I was able to design myself thanks to the fundraiser that Cactus did, where they had the special option that people could pay some money and design their own card in Roots 2. So there's some backstory here. First of all, there is a part of me that feels like I should have been able to design a card the year I won nationals. I think I got really confused because I just didn't understand how the rules worked of card creation at nationals. Basically, I thought like, oh, if I win type 1, then I'll be able to design a card. And I was like so excited. I won type 1. I was thinking of all these card designs, card ideas, and I won type 1. And I talked to Tyler, and Tyler's like, actually, you don't get to do that. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm able to do it now. Maybe gotta pay your way to do this, I suppose. Anyways, here we are. I was either trying to design a card that involved monkeys or baboons or something, but the stipulations of the card design, basically it had to be a reprint of a classic Scrolls card, and there weren't any really monkey cards. So anyways, the other card design I was kicking around was Timothy. Timothy is obviously very dear to me. My name is Tim, and the meaning of the name Timothy actually means honoring God, or God honors. It's a Greek word, Timothy. It's Timotheos, and like Theos is God and Timo is kind of like the honor part. So I thought for the name of the card it'd be cool to put the meaning of my name in the card itself. So if I ever forget what my name means, I can look at this card and say like, oh yeah, honoring God. So to look at how this card came to be, maybe let's look at the other Timothys. So let's look filter for Timothy. Heroes. Name contains Timothy. So let's see. I think the first Timothy was apostles, and the special ability says if 2 or more heroes are in holder's territory with 7 or greater offense, Timothy may not start the rescue attempt. After Timothy has won one battle, and he increases 3/3 and may start a rescue attempts. So basically, if you have big heroes in your territory, Timothy can't really do much. But if he wins a battle, he can start attacking by himself and he gets bigger. So this theme of like Timothy starts off small, and then he can, once he gets his own footing, he can have battles by himself. And then the next Timothy we saw was a simplified one where it just says each time Timothy makes a successful rescue, he gains 3/3. So this theme of he starts small, but if he keeps winning battles, he gets bigger and bigger. And this idea is like Timothy's growing in Christ and in favor with people. And then you have one from the early church who also has that when a lost soul is rescued, increase a missionary 3/3. So basically he can increase himself 3/3. He has protect missionaries and territories from harm. Good Ephesian enhancements cannot be prevented. So I don't think Timothy's ever really seen play. I mean, I wasn't really around that much, but it makes sense that he's clay now that a lot of the New Testament stuff is clay. So when thinking about design I wanted for Timothy, I kind of wanted to keep around the whenever Timothy wins a battle, increase him 3/3. But I was talking to Chris and they said they don't really do increase or decrease abilities anymore. I'm like, okay, I guess we'll have to try to figure something else out. So we figured out that we could still have this after battle effect. Like Timothy does something after battle, after you win a battle or something. So I wanted to keep that part around to honor the card. And so we decided to, after battle, you may convert an evil human. And that fits kind of in flavor with what Timothy's all about. He's about growing the church. And he comes in really small. He has 1/1 initiative. People underestimate him maybe. And he wins that battle and he's able to convert more people to the church. So that's awesome. His identifiers are Ephesus Martyr Missionary. So you can exchange him with Angel from the Sun. And his ability there, the draw 3 to underdeck 2 cards from hand, it's the type of effect I've really been looking for when building decks. This ability to take cards in my hand that don't really do anything and kind of shuffle them around. I really like this ability, especially in 100 card decks where you're playing multiple copies of some cards. And so being able to take the multiple copies of your unique cards and put them on the bottom of the deck and try to get to other types of cards is an effect that's really compelling to me. And I don't think there's enough of it in Redemption right now. The main combo you can do with Timothy is you have a Gates of Hell out, you attack, you draw 3, and underdeck 2 cards from your hand. So let's go ahead and read the Gates of Hell really fast. So Gates of Hell says anytime you may discard the bottom card of a deck of deck, if it's an orange demon, you may play it instead. So basically with Timothy, underdeck 2 orange evil characters, or orange demons, I'm sorry, you'll effectively get to draw 3 cards and yeah, put 2 demons into play. So it kind of gets rid of the downside of Timothy where you have to underdeck the 2 cards. Timothy also sets sets up underdeck combos. There are some cards in Redemption that care about what's on the bottom of your deck, so he can kind of help you out with there. So yeah, he's just kind of a setup card, gets initiative. There's a lot of great clay enhancements, so helps play your Scroll of Isaiah CBN Convert deck if you're into that. So Timothy, that's Timothy. His Thunder got a little stolen by the Fearless Traveler. But hey, now you can play Fearless Traveler and Timothy in the same deck and have this redundancy of this type of effect. So Fearless Traveler is nice because he has that CBI. One of the rules on the create a card is we couldn't add modifiers. So Timothy would have been nice to have CBI because negating his underdeck, like draw 3 and underdeck 2, is like kind of annoying. But anyways, you have 2 tiny dudes in roots that can draw cards in underdeck. A little bit of overlap, but you can have 2 heroes with the same type of effect, and maybe that's going to help your demons. All right, that's all I have to share with you guys. Thanks for watching my spoiler video. Bye.